Hey everyone, we're here at American Musical Supply with the Waldorf Quantum, Waldorf's flagship analog-digital hybrid synthesizer. And it's an extraordinarily powerful synth for sound design and studio recording, as well as exploring all sorts of different tonalities with its many sound engines, filter models, and effects. Waldorf's expansive synthesis signal path starts with 3 stereo digital oscillators as your sound sources, and each of those can be one of 5 different engines. That includes a wavetable engine, which includes classic Waldorf wavetables, the ability to create your own wavetables from audio, and even speech synthesis generated wavetables. The second engine is a waveform engine that has all of your classic analog modeled waveforms and the ability to modulate any aspect of those waveforms. The next is a particle engine, which includes sample-based and granular synthesis. And fourth is the resonator engine, which uses comb filtering to emulate the resonant bodies of real instruments. And last but not least, in beta test right now, is the kernel engine, which includes FM synthesis and really some out-of-this-world sounds. Next in the signal path of Quantum are 2 analog filters, similar to analog filters that have appeared on Waldorf hybrid digital analog synths for decades. And then a digital former. The digital former is very interesting because it can be any number of different filter models from Waldorf software synths, as well as overdrive and saturation, and it can just be used to completely destroy your sound with bit crushing. Then you have an amp envelope, 2 on-panel filter envelopes, and 3 more envelopes just for modulation in software, 6 total LFOs, 3 of which are on screen, a complex modulator, which you can think of as kind of a function which can be free-running or triggered or modulate pretty much anything, and even introduce entropy and randomness so that you can have sort of the kind of modulation that you'd have in a modular system on a hardware synth. And then there are 5 different effects, 3 of which have front panel controls. On the master bus, there's a compressor, which has 1 knob that you can access via the front panel for live play. And of course, there's a massive touchscreen and the ability to navigate to any of those sections via the top panel buttons. There's also a 40-position mod matrix. So if you need modulation, Waldorf Quantum has you covered, because 40 different modulation assignments can be created at the touch of a button. It's super easy to create a mod assignment by simply going to Mod, choosing a destination, and then choosing a source. Physically, Waldorf Quantum's features live up to its flagship design with a 61-key top-of-the-line FITAR keybed with velocity and aftertouch, which is assignable within the modulation matrix to any parameter, as well as pitch and mod wheels, which are assignable as well, an arpeggiator, a sequencer, which you can access via the touchscreen, as well as assignable outputs. Waldorf Quantum can have more than 1 timbre going at once, and you can assign that second timbre to assignable outputs. There's also pedal and sustain inputs, and the ability to run audio in for audio recording and sampling, and the generation of wavetables. So that's a brief overview of Waldorf Quantum, but there are far more features under the hood than we could cover in just 1 video. So if you want to learn more, check it out on AmericanMusical.com. Thanks so much for watching.